You guys have been asking me for a tour of my new home that I just bought. In just a few months, we're gonna start major renovations on the house. And I wanted you guys to see the before house tour so that you can see how we have transformed it into my dream. And I want you to see the bones of the house that I fell in love with. So come on in. This is the new Chateau Houghton house tour. This house is considered to be a French chateau estate, which that in itself was like, Lord, it's calling my name. It's a French chateau. Right now, my husband is the videographer and he just laughed at my joke. So that's a good sign. I hope you guys laughed too. We are currently, you guys, in the middle of self-quarantine. I know so many of you guys are watching a lot of these videos at home, and I hope that they're a little bit of an escape for you during this really tough time in our world. I love you guys. I'm sending you a big hug, and I know that we can't be going over to each other's house, but I hope this is like a virtual hug and enjoy this virtual tour. My designer and decorator have Maison Travailler, Eric Garcia, is the man that is going to be transforming this house. And the first thing that is going to happen is we are changing the color of the outside. I am not in love with this margarine yellow. We are changing it to a slate gray. Although I love this door, it will be repurposed for a pool casita that we are doing in the back. I gotta find out what the French word for casita is. Chateauito, like a little chateau. Okay, the first thing I fell in love with, you guys, was the floors. All the houses that I had looked at that I knew I was gonna wanna renovate needed new floors, and that is expensive. So when I saw that they had just put in brand new floors, I was like, thank you, Lord. They're hardwood. We know that children fall. If they fall on marble, they might die. If they fall on wood, they might say ouch. I'm gonna go with the ouch. As you can see, we've already moved in, so some of our pieces are randomly in other areas of the house, like our massage chair from the old Chateau Houghton is sitting in our den. We are gonna turn it into like a little faux library, but it's gonna have an indoor-outdoor feel because we are gonna open this up a bit more so that it feels like we're outdoors. You guys see our fountain out there? That is a working fountain, and I'm actually just gonna have a little work done to it so that it looks a bit more modern. My major inspiration is restoration hardware, specifically the one in Nashville. I fell in love with it, and it actually had a very similar concrete, exposed concrete fountain, and I'd like to recreate that for my home. The new owners of the old Chateau Houghton fell in love with our decor, which was a major compliment because I pretty much decorated it on my own. They loved the furniture so much that they actually purchased it with the home. So they had all my furniture, which I was really excited about because that was gonna be a major job for Lana. She literally was about to have to like sell all the furniture because I honestly didn't want any of it because the style of this home is just completely different, a lot more modern. I wanted more like of a cool aesthetic, not so shishi foo-foo. There will no longer be a doorway like this, and instead, you guys, it'll just be completely open when you walk in. So it'll feel like a completely open floor plan, which I am super excited about. Before I take you guys down the hallway, I want to show you what's on the other side of our sitting room, and it is the powder room and a guest room. In this guest room, I love this. These were actually, again, I took a few pieces that I did love from the old house, and this was some of them. I love these tables, I love these lamps. They had more of a modern feel than the rest of the house. Behind this is a one-car garage, and we are going to create almost like a Jack and Jill situation. And that third garage will also be a vocal cutting booth for Israel and I whenever we want to cut some vocals. This bathroom will obviously have to be reconfigured to be Jack and Jill, but again, that's part of the renovations, and pretty sure they will figure it out. I know so many people were like, well, why didn't you just build a house? Okay, I had time, but I ain't had that much time. I am hoping to have a baby and a home sooner than later. So I definitely didn't want to like be like, oh, building a house from the ground up probably will take 2 years. Let's all pray we have a baby before that. Okay, moving right along to the powder room, which I am gonna make super fabulous. An amazing tip that Eric gave me. He gave me this amazing idea, and that is that you should put a lot into your powder room. If someone is dropping their kid off to play with your kid, they may not come in and experience your whole beautiful abode, but they might be like, could I use your restroom really quickly? And that's when you're like, here's my bathroom. So I'm going to make this a statement bathroom. Right now, this is a statement, but it's not the one I want to make. I know this sounds insane, but I really wanted an Instagram powder room. Like, I wanted a statement room in my house where everyone takes an Instagram photo and they hashtag Chateau Houghton, like, oh my God, did you take a picture in that crazy powder room? Just wait for it, people. Just wait for it. It's gonna be amazing. You know how Soho House has a yo, how sick would that be? Okay, let me know in the comments below if you think that my powder room should have like a little velvet black curtain with a photo booth inside. How sick would that be? Just saying. So this will now be completely blown open. This, you guys, is his new Steinway that he's super excited about. And this is going to be the centerpiece of the room. We are actually going to keep this chandelier but repurpose it, and we're going to change all the silver to brass, and a beautiful repurposed wood table is going to be put here, like very rustic. You guys, I'm so excited about it. When we have dinner parties, they actually have the idea of opening this up completely, and we have a full bartender there, super chic. I can't wait to have dinner parties. We've also been discussing the fact that me, Tasha, Mariah, Grace, and Lana are having staff meetings at Chateau Houghton on Fridays, and I'm going to have place settings with like what's on our agenda of things to discuss for La Voûte, all things Adrienne, XIXI, and we are gonna have staff meetings at this table. I love this area. I cannot wait to have my repurposed big chunk of wood rustic baby Jesus here. And it's gonna be absolutely lovely. Going upstairs. This is better for health and safety. Let's explain why the other one wasn't. What other reasons is it that we are wanting to move? I would say, one, the style of the house.
And health and safety.
Totally health and safety related.
I fall down these stairs once a week.
So he appreciates the railing. He appreciates that he can differentiate the difference between the step and the floor, which was an issue at the other house. Okay. All the stairs are going to be exactly like the floor. These we are going to keep super streamlined and clean. Again, you guys, we have not decorated this house. A lot of the pieces are left over from behind, such as this beautiful gold vase with these black branches. Not my vibes. So when we first saw the house, we were like, guys, this is just like a weird random space between the staircase and whatever's happening behind this wall. Well, what is happening behind this wall is actually a huge pantry storage space that comes from the butler's pantry. This is now going to all be gutted out, and it'll be completely glass. And this, you guys, is going to be a wine room. So check this out. I love this little area. It is now my husband's area to make amazing lattes and espressos, and it's got his little machine there, super dope. But check this out, you guys. This is a huge room that currently has boxes in it because we're moving. Look how huge. And it goes to the whole other side. So they are gonna blow this completely out, and this will now be bottles of wine and my husband's collection of very expensive and exotic whiskeys that he collects. This is going to definitely be the perfect place to have really special moments of wine tasting with my girlfriends. It's definitely going to be one of those parts of the house that I think a lot of people will talk about when they leave, like, oh, their wine room was so beautiful. And it's a statement when you first come in under the staircase. So I love that, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Guys, I fell in love, obviously, with the white marble slab. But here's the bad news, people. It turns out that white marble is actually very porous, which means that if you spill anything on it, it stains incredibly fast. So we are actually replacing all of the white marble with quartz. We are going to repurpose all of this white marble in other places in the house, meaning that other tables will be made out of it, maybe a side table, maybe a night table, a corner table, a statement piece. The vision for this kitchen is going to be a French country kitchen, which is what I've always dreamed of. The cabinets are going to be completely redone. They will be all white, and we are going to change all the finishings in the house. I really want an all brass, possibly brass and black or brass and white fridge, a brand new fridge. I want something really modern, really sleek. Right across from our kitchen is, of course, what I love, a family room, a sitting room. I didn't even know that this was possible. I didn't even know that this was like a thing that existed, but we are doing an exposed wooden beam here, and inside of it, it'll have a very high-tech projector, you guys, that is going to project TV, movies, whatever it is that we want to watch onto this wall. We are blowing out all of this, and this is now just going to be glass and black wrought iron, so that this has a very indoor-outdoor feel. We are still keeping the fireplace, but it'll now be all exposed concrete, very modern feels, and it's just gonna look so amazing. So that's what we're gonna do in here. It is going to be a super modern feel for the living room, and I cannot wait. You guys ready to go outside? Let's do it. I love the idea of outdoor entertaining, but if I'm honest, the setup in my old house wasn't realistic for outdoor entertaining. I love this outdoor area. How gorgeous is this exposed wood? These beams are coming down because they just have a weird cult. Like, I didn't love how this looked. I know it sounds crazy, but when I found out there was a slide here and that it didn't look like we were at, you know, Hurricane Harbor, it's like very sleek and it's like hidden well. I was like, yo, Jet and Bo are going to go crazy for the slide. So come check my slide out, come on. Guys, come on. Yo, all I need is the thing with the tubes on the side, like a real... Guys, what should be the name of our Dique amusement park? We need a really good name. We're gonna get tubes that say the name of whatever you say our thing should be, like Chateau Houghton, and the slide has been slicked and we were told it goes really, really fast. So we're currently, the pool is being prepped, and later this week I'm actually going to get in the pool. I cannot wait for you guys to see the footage of me getting in my slide for the first time. Okay, guys, I'm like nervous. I don't know why. I want it to be like amazing. I wanted to be like, yo, the slide is so dope. Oh my God. Here we go. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Ah! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, that was so cool. All right, so you guys, we're gonna head on upstairs to the second floor of the house. This will be our upstairs living room, our upstairs sitting room, upstairs TV room, just to like chill. I'm sure one day this will be filled with lots of toys, and this will be their living room, because I don't want nobody playing with my downstairs. My husband says that that is totally gonna be a lie, that once I have children, I'm gonna be like, sure, have your toys anywhere you want them. I'd like to think this is where that play will happen, not downstairs. This is the room that I am currently setting up for my nieces, Jet and Bo. Again, all the ceiling fans are gonna be removed. I'm not a fan of, but I'm not a fan of ceiling fans. This will be like a very French country room, where this will be like a bunk bed that looks like a house. And then as my kids arrive and get older, they too can play in this room. Oh, guys, this is Lana's hookah lounge. She wanted me to make sure that I told you guys that this is her hookah balcony. She's really excited about it. It overlooks the front of the house. We are also changing, you guys, all of these bars, and we are streamlining them and making them straight. I don't love these kind of things. I want everything to be very sleek, very chic. But right here, the one not so chic thing will be Lana's hookah. Lord help us all. Okay, this is our little laundry room. Washer, dryer. This is literally what I've been living in. Cozy outfits. A manicure set that I'm trying to put together. This is nail polish remover. All my random backup things. Poopery. Extra toilet paper, which we know is like gold in this day and age. Laundry detergents. This is literally an entire medical situation that we've got going on here. The picture that used to be on my dresser, the Tiffany's frame of us in Greece right before we got engaged. I love that. Mom and Papa's room. This is the room they asked for. And this is actually the bed that they normally slept in the guitar room, which they asked that we bring. It was like the only other thing we brought was the bed, because my mom was like, that bed is so comfortable. So I love their view here. They have 2 little faux balconies, and then they have a full bath. And I know exactly how I'm gonna renovate this room. I want my mom's room to have like literally a spa feel. Almost like a rustic spa feel. So we're gonna do a lot of exposed concrete. It's gonna feel very Adobe vibes. Moving right along to, guys, where I've been spending all my time. Iz and I were talking and we were like, I could just live in this room. Like, we have this beautiful home, but I think in these times you really put into perspective the things that matter. And all that has mattered to us has been being together and being cuddled up in this room and watching Curb Your Enthusiasm and laughing and hugging and praying together. He's been making fun of me because I even love the small bathroom here. And I don't know if it's that it's nostalgic of growing up in an apartment in New York City. He's been telling me that he's like, yeah, babe, you just want to turn our bedroom into the Ludlow in New York City, which is our favorite hotel in New York in the Lower East Side where I grew up, because it feels like a small little apartment. It's very quaint and I just love that. So the thing that I purchased, because I still wanted to make it feel like home to me, I ordered it from Amazon. It is a marble faux fireplace, just like kind of the one that I have in my dressing room at the Rio. I got this from Home Goods and it was in our living room during Christmas. I got a Vicks Vapor Rub humidifier that I freaking love. It doesn't look amazing, but trust me, keeps me healthy. My Bible, little sage. This is actually the bed from, or what was the nursery in our old house. We brought the bed with us, and I love my Hermes blanket. That was a gift from Lana for my birthday. And we love it because H also for us stands for what? Hope. After they do the master bedroom and the master bath, the next thing that they're going to do is our kitchen. So we won't be able to use our kitchen anymore. So I already was thinking in advance, we'd bring an espresso machine, and the only other thing we'd need would be the microwave. We have, of course, my vinyls. We play records on here. Sets the vibe, keeps things sexy. And then we have, guys, this is where I've been doing like my little makeup tutorials. Yo, my hair looks crazy. I've got a little bit of perfume set up. We've got our flowers. And then check out my medicine cabinet, which has all of my beauty products. Again, you guys, my skincare fridge is currently in boxes in the garage. And until we like really start moving in and really start setting things up, it didn't make sense to set it up because my glam room isn't set up. So when that's done, then I'll bring it up. We also didn't unpack all of our clothing. We intentionally picked what we thought was necessary. So this is all I really currently need. Pajamas, sweats, comfies, jeans, blazers. Guys, we donated, we can't even begin to tell you how many boxes of clothing, and we actually were able to give it to an incredible organization called Casa Teresa, and they actually give clothes to people, young women in need. And I just love what they're doing. So I actually ended up donating all of my clothing to them. This is just what I'm currently wearing. There are boxes of more clothes downstairs, you guys. I didn't give everything away. All right, check out the little bathroom that I'm obsessed with. I sit here at night and I light my candle and I just sit here and I pray and I thank God for blessing me with this new beautiful home, and I'm excited to make new memories in it. So now, let's check out the master bedroom. Okay, so on the other side of the staircase is the master bedroom, and what I loved most about it was there actually was an office that's inside of the bedroom. You guys already know how I feel about that. I just think that's weird. So instead, I love the idea that there is a built-in nursery in my bedroom. So this is my bedroom, and this would also be my nursery, which I feel really excited about and hopeful. And I think it's gonna be the perfect little space. It's in my room, but it's not in my bed, which my husband is really excited about. And it's super close, it has its own door. The baby will be perfect in here. Granted, the baby will probably be here until he or she is like 5. So then you enter to my actual master bedroom. The vision that they have for this is minimalist, and I am obsessed. I always hate the idea of being in a big bedroom and you lay down over here and then they put the TV over the fireplace and it's mad far away. You guys already know my vision is terrible. My contacts try to help me, but still, that's so far away. So instead, you guys, into our bed, we are building that the TV will come up from our feet. It's gonna be amazing. Now heading into the master bath. This is what I felt needed the most work. I definitely want to rip all of this out. We are going to completely gut and open this window and make it just super dreamy, and a little French tub is gonna be sitting here alone. These are going to completely come out. We're gonna do white marble everywhere. And guys, this is currently the shower. It will be completely knocked open and it'll be black gated with all white marble. It's gonna look stunning. The toilet has a bidet. I'm really excited about that as well. Even though Israel is thinking that he wants to get rid of the bidet and instead get me one of those really fancy, expensive Japanese toilets that like do everything. They heat up, the seat is warm, they wash you, it flushes you, it might even give you a booty massage, I don't know. Now into, this is an upgrade, come on. This is a major upgrade from our other closet. This is like an actual walk-in. I know that we want a bigger island in the middle that has like the drawers that you pull out for jewelry. I know Israel wants to be able to like throw his luggage on top of a packing table. So we have real vision for what this closet could end up being, and I'm super excited and I cannot wait. So this is all Israel's closet, and this is gonna be the area that I occupy. This is it for me. I swear to you guys, I am being really intentional about not having more than what I use and more than what I wear. All right, you guys, so that was my house tour of the new Chateau Houghton. This is the before renovations look at the house. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. I hope you guys are with me in seeing a vision for this house that could be amazing and that feels homey and a place to raise a family and make amazing memories. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you back here next week. Mwah.